Hello, welcome to TechWeb Dots. Today we will discuss how to create Blazor application with WebAssembly template and web server template. So without wasting time, let's start. So very first thing what we will do, we will create application with WebAssembly template. We know Blazor can work on client side as well. Yes, I mean on client side we can run the C# code through WebAssembly. Okay. Second, we know how it works. All application will be downloaded on the client machine. I have already discussed the WebAssembly, how it works in my previous video, so I will strongly recommend you to watch my previous video to watch its pros and cons for using WebAssembly hosting model. Okay, and we will also create the application with Blazor web server in new Visual Studio 2019 professional edition. Okay, and in that we will see how it works, how it processes the request on the server and serve to the client, and what are the components loaded on the client browser in WebAssembly. Okay, so this is how it looks on server side model. All the components available on the ASP.NET Core server, which is Blazor component and .NET, and active signal connection is required for communicating, and then DOM is manipulated, okay, or whatever action that you want to perform. So let's start. Let me launch my machine to show you the demo how we can create the Blazor application with web server template and WebAssembly template. So here's the symbol. Let's launch a Visual Studio 2019. Okay, so now it's launching Visual Studio. This is a very fresh new look. Okay, so this is how it looks like, very first screen, and from here we can create a web application which is based on Blazor. Okay, first we will select from here, create new project Blazor. Okay, the moment we select here on create Blazor, so it should display all the available templates. Okay, right now from this screen we can select what language you want to use. Okay, second, what version of you want to use, either it is for iOS, Windows, Mac OS. Okay, so we will select Windows, and all type of project I have selected here. Now I will select the Blazor app. Okay, so Blazor app option is available here. I will select it, and what it says, project template for creating Blazor apps that run on the server in ASP.NET Core app or in browser on WebAssembly. Okay, so I will click on next. I have given the project name my first Blazor server app. Okay, now we can see the location. Okay, we can change the location as well, and the solution name is already given, which is my first Blazor server app. Okay, now we will click on create. After click on create, now I can see there are two options. Okay, but by default when you will launch your 2019 Visual Studio, in that case you will see only one template is available, which is Blazor server app. I have installed this preview version of Blazor WebAssembly. Okay, I will provide a link from where you can download the preview version of Blazor WebAssembly in the description of this video. Okay, so let's click on create. Okay, so this is the first look and feel of the ASP.NET Core Blazor web application, which is based on Blazor server. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Let me create one more project which will be based upon Blazor WebAssembly. So I just right click on it. Okay, go to add, now new project. Okay, now again I will select the Blazor app. Now I have given the name for my WebAssembly template, my first Blazor WebAssembly app. Okay, and the location is given. On this screen we have to select which template we want to use. So now this time I will select the Blazor WebAssembly. Now on the right hand side in Solution Explorer, you can see there are two projects added under one solution. The first one is my first Blazor server app, and the second is my first Blazor WebAssembly app. Okay, by default my first Blazor app is selected. Okay, I can select the start project for WebAssembly as well, and if I want to run both the project, so I can change this setting just by click on the right of the solution and set starter project. Just click on it. Okay, now a new window will open, and yes, from here multiple starter project I will select, and from here I can select what I want to perform next. Okay, I have clicked here. Yes, I want to start it. Let's build this project, and then we will see what has been given by the Blazor, and what folders and what other things are available in this. We will discuss all these differences between these two structure difference in our upcoming video. Okay, so let's start, and we will identify the differences between them. Now by default it is asking the project is configured to use SSL. To avoid SSL warning in your browser, you can choose to trust the self-signed certificate that IIS Express has generated. Yes, by default it is picking IIS, but for the time being, to run this application I will select no. Okay, so here is my first Blazor server app. Yes my friends, yes, how this is look like we can see. Okay, and the moment I want to show you the things, what is the actual difference, the moment I will click on the inspect element. Okay, and we will see what are the things loaded from the server to the client. Okay, so in this screen we will go to the network tab. Okay, and in this screen we will let me set it in a way so that you can identify the differences. Okay, I just dock to bottom so that I can show you what are the changes which are loaded. Let me just clean everything. Okay, and reload the page. So here my friends, we can see what are the things loaded on the client browser. We can see there are very limited information loaded on the client browser. We can see there are Blazor server JS and some minified CSS file versions are there, and other required Blazor JavaScript files, right? That's it which is required. And we will see the template. What we will see by default, hello world web application. Okay, once we will click on the counter, we can see yes, click me 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, this is how. And fetch data is also working. Yes, it is by default showing the weather forecast data. Okay, now let's move to other WebAssembly application, which is very interesting from my point of view. Okay, so I have just selected no, and my another WebAssembly template is loading. Yes, it is loading first time, that's why it is taking time. Yes my friends, the name is my first Blazor WebAssembly app. Okay, and in this we can see there are three options: home, counter, and fetch data, just like same for the Blazor server. Okay, when we'll click on counter, click me 1 2 3 4. This is how it works. And fetch data, yes, it is showing everything. So we can see the data is same, look and feel is same, but let's see what are the things which are downloaded on the client browser. Just we will go to the inspector, okay, of this page. Chrome is very user friendly in this point of view. We will go to the network tab. Okay, here we are not able to see anything, but let me clear everything. And yes, now my friends, you will be able to see the differences, right? There are lots of things which are downloaded on the client browser. Okay, the WebAssembly we can see the ASP.NET Core authorization Blazor HTTP client. There are several assemblies which are downloaded, and WebAssembly is able to access all these information. Okay, this is how it works. We can see all the information. There are so many DLLs loaded, that's why it is called client side template and client side hosting model as well. And all these information loaded on the client, and after one time loaded, it will work in a very easy and very fast manner. You can see now if we are moving on the counter and just click on 1 2 3 4 5, it is working just like charm. Okay, so this is the difference. In server side model there are no assemblies kind of thing loaded on the client browser, but in a WebAssembly model there are lots of things which are downloaded. So this is how first application looks like in Visual Studio 2019, right? We will discuss more details in our upcoming video session, and it's showing all processor memories, and this is the structure, and we can see what are the similarity and what are the difference in our upcoming video. Microsoft Visual Studio, so I strongly recommend you to watch my previous videos how to set up ASP.NET Blazor. Okay, as of now I am using Visual Studio Professional 2019 and it is .NET Framework 4.8. okay, I hope it will help you to set up your machine to work on Blazor. I hope you like the way I created a web application with web server or WebAssembly template. Okay, if you have any question, please drop a comment. I will revert on that as soon as possible. Okay, thanks for watching this video. Have a good day.